Dear listeners, this week we have Parshas Bereshis, the Parsha of the creation of the world and the creation of man. And in it we learn, Vayomer Elokim Yehi Oyer, Vayehi Oyer. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God, Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Yehi Rakia V'Soich HaMayim, let there be a sky within the water, and there was a sky. So the question is, before the light was created, to whom did God say, let there be light? To whom did God speak if there was nothing? Likewise, to whom did God say, let there be a sky before there was a sky? To whom did God speak? That's the first question. Another question, how can we use the expression speak about the eternal? Speech is a exclusively human activity. It applies to a human being. He can use the quality of speech, and he has the vocal cords in order to speak. But how can you use the expression of speak in relation to the eternal? When we use the same expression of speech which is applicable to a human being, how can we use the same expression about the eternal? Now perhaps the explanation is follows. Does not mean that we apply the same concept of speech as we apply to human beings and we use it about the eternal. Now what the Torah comes to tell you, even as speech reveals what is the inner intention of the human being, unless he speaks, we don't know what is on his mind, what he desires and what he wants. Speak reveals what his inner wishes are. In that sense, we also say Vayomer Elokim, that Vayomer Elokim was an expression of the intention of the eternal. However we understand it, we of course have no understanding of the Rabbeinu Shalom, but at least we know that this is a revelation of the intention of the eternal. In that sense, it is like speech because it reveals what was until that moment hidden. So that's what the Torah says, Vayomer Elokim, God revealed his intention that there should be light or there should be a sky in B'toich HaMayim, in the water. So this is the idea of Vayomer, and the reason that, in other words, the Rabbeinu Shalom reveals his intention so that eventually the man, the human being that is created of the eternal, and who is the ultimate tachlis, the ultimate object of the creation of the world, so that man should recognize the eternal. And that is the way he can recognize the eternal, by recognizing that the Rabbeinu Shalom created the world. And that's why it is necessary that the Rabbeinu Shalom reveals his intention by the creation of the world, so that the person should have a connection with the eternal and thus fulfill his mission in his existence on this universe. Thank you very much and have a good Shabbos.